I just made a post on my YouTube community tab that said that I have 127 emails in the last 4 days of unique games to check out. And this happens all the time during Steam Next Fest because developers are trying to get their games seen by content creators so that their demos can blow up and they get a lot of wish lists. But so many of the games are just carbon copies of existing games. Vampire Survivor likes, Binding of Isaac likes. I'm looking for the unique games, okay? And what's more unique than cockroaches running a post office? Welcome to Roach Post. This is a roguelike we played a few months back as the demo. It is now fully released into 1.0, and it's a fascinating little game that I've wanted to play more of, so this is a great opportunity. I want to give a massive shout out to the developers. This is not a sponsored video in any way, but they reached out to me. They made a private branch of the game that has this adorable little art for the main cockroach that you play as a little reference to me. Super freaking cool, man. Thank you to them. They also challenged me, okay? There's some game modes in this. There's easy mode, there's normal mode, there's hard mode, and then there's the exams, okay? They told me that the game really begins on exam 1, and that these modes, they're fine, but this is where things get kind of spicy. So sure, I'll try. I'll get my butt kicked, but that's okay. I'll be stamp licking and butt kicking, and hopefully I don't say those in reverse. Let's start and let the game begin. I'll show you how to play a little bit. So we are going to choose somebody that we want to send their package as. And I think that there's some really nice quality of life features. If I open all packages here, I can see exactly what's going to happen with each one of these. So if I do this easy package, I get 4 money. I get 2, I don't really know what that is. I think it's 2, I don't know. I legit have no clue what that is. I go negative by 1% on this little swirly dude. If I do a hard package, there's a lot of mess going on this package, but I get more money, but the failure is much greater. And then this has a separate quest associated, which is I can make 7. If I make 7 synergies, I can get an additional 15 reputation. So let's hop in and immediately try a hard one, and you'll see a little bit about what's going on in this game. So the whole purpose is to match stamps together onto our package. And as we put stamps onto the package, we can get synergies between the stamps based on their colors. And make a lot of points, okay? So it's kind of a Balatro style game in the sense that it's in X times X equals score kind of scenario. Here you go, that's what the little tiny guy is score. So if my score went negative, I would have gotten more gold on that one. How you get these, so value is the stamp size, okay? So in this scenario, this has a value of 7 because this is a very large stamp, okay? Then palette is basically it's the stamp's color and how many of that color are combined together and any synergies that you have with other colors. And you have this little wacky diagram down here to show exactly how the synergies flow. So when I play a blue stamp, it wants to be next to green or red, but does not want to be next to purple or yellow. And if I can put it next to green or red, then we get a synergy there. And that synergy allows us to score a couple extra points in the palette section, and of course, it starts to fulfill this quest over here as well. Goal is to get to 200. I have a lot of stamps in my set, okay? This is what my set looks like. We got red stamps, purple stamps, yellow stamps, blue stamps, and green stamps in here. And this is scrollable to the left and right. We also can see exactly how many of each color, and we can see exactly the size of these as well. So I have in my deck is still 9 6-tile stamps. Our 7-tile stamp is the one that's currently sitting out here. Which is a little unfortunate because I would have liked to have this later because we can get more value out of it if we had more blues down already. But that's life. Purple synergizes with blue, but only if I'm playing purple next to blue. if I'm playing blue next to purple, it does not like me. So we can definitely do some stuff here to get some big value early. We also have some stuff on our board. And if you're confused right now, this is a complex game, okay? So me playing on super hard mode for my real first run of it is a huge mistake, but we're going to see how I do today. I can discard, place a stamp on this, and I gain a discard. That allows me to get rid of stamps in here and get to my other ones, but I actually like this set to begin with here. Then we have Ink Blot. Place a stamp on this cell to gain one color of this cell. If the stamp and cell colors match, the increase becomes permanent. This is sick, bro. This is sick. Because we can do some really fun things here. I can go like this, okay? We get a nice little increase there. Then we can go like kind of insane, and we can lay in like, well, maybe I probably did this incorrectly, but I think it's still fine. This is bad because these two are not touching, and they're going to want to touch in order to get the palette increase. So this is just going to be a 7, and then I got 3 palette from it, so it's a 21 score. And then, okay, let's get even crazier. I'm going to put this down. And you're going, Tyler, what are we doing here? This does not seem correct. We lose sticks or licks for each tile on the board here. You're like, Tyler, what are we doing? Some of you are understanding what I'm doing. Let's do this. We're going to get another nice increase to the blue color here. Palette continues to increase. And then now we can slip in and look at this synergy that we have flowing here, man. Purple wants to be next to blue. Guess what? Purple's next to blue, and we're about to make some mega bank off this. So there's 3 palette from the purple, and then here goes 4 from each one of these suckers. And with that, we now get ourselves a crazy 76 score turn. And we made some synergies, right? Which is really good. Now, yellow wants to be next to blue as well. So we can definitely mess around with that a little bit. How about we do something like this? Because now we get the yellow value of the 3 palette, and then you're next to blue, he provides the 4 palette. And then we can lay down this guy, and this is where things are really going to go kind of great. Because he's a big 6. He gets the increase from this guy to go up to 4. The increase from that guy to go up to 4. We get 48. And now we're just vibing, man. Life is good. Purple wants to go next to yellow and blue. Look at this beautiful, beautiful play. It slides right in. It looks amazing. And we will get past our 200, and we made our synergy bonus, so I'll get a little extra off of this as well. And I'm pleased. Let's send our package. I'll click my little Olexa Roach. He's so freaking cute, man. I can't stand it. So I gotta choose an option here. Place a stamp on a special cell with 4+ power to gain 2 money. Okay? +1 hobby for the rest of the run. +1 random roach with hobby. So casino hobby gives gold at the end of the level. So this is a gold generator. I mean, I like the idea. +1 gym hobby for the rest of the run. It increases the score that you gain. +1 random roach with hobby. I'm an econ guy. Let's take the chip and see what's happening, okay? Now, this sends us into the shop, which is really where this game begins to shine, okay? Because this is your auto battler, Balatro Joker component of the game. We have all of these nice slots, okay? As I increase my post level, I'm going to gain more of these slots. And these are auto battler style upgrades that we get going. So here's our random roach that we just got from that perk that we gained, our chip here. So 1 random roach with the casino hobby. Here's our hobbies. So this is how we continue to scale up and do our auto battlery components. So the fact that we have +1 hobby and we have a roach with hobby means that this is at a level 2, and I'm gaining 3 gold at the end of each level. If I can get a couple more casino hobby roaches, I can start scaling this up to 6, 10, 15. If I somehow get 20, that will be insane. I'm not expecting much. This guy also has the yoga hobby, which is a +1 to all weakest colors permanently, triggering at the end of the level. This would be sick, man, if we could try to get another roach with yoga, because getting that scaling happening this early would be really good. It would be really good. So I'm going to go insane. I'm going to reroll the shop, and I'm going to hunt for a happy guy. Unfortunately, I don't see anybody with the hobby for yoga here. We do have some with casino, so we can take a look. Color increase, so this usually occurs when you place a stamp next to another stamp of the same color, lasts until the end of the level. This has a 15% chance to become permanent, and it grants +1 gold. You kind of work like exactly how I want this to go, which is just scaling my colors. So I am gonna buy you, okay? And then I can buy this miner, and what we can do is we can level you up. So as I get more of this guy, I do not want to fire you guys. As I get more of this guy, they will merge together and they will become stronger, which is awesome for me. I'm gonna reroll the shop. I'm really looking for this son of a gun right here. It is the same son of a gun that I already have, but that's okay. That's okay. What I would like to do is buy him, and then I would like to upgrade my post, and we're going to bring him in. He does not count as increasing my yoga because I think he's the same dude, and that's our issue right now. That's annoying. Okay, that's fine. We can figure that out. How about this engineer? Fill all cells along the edges of the package to gain 6 gold. I think the odds of this happening is really low, right? Like all cells along the edges. Did you see how big that last package was? I feel like that this is never gonna happen, but maybe, right? Maybe. I mean, you are a casino, so there's value in me taking you. What about the superstar? +1 value and an additional value for each profit on conflict. Okay, let's unpack that. So +1 value, which is the first part of the formula, and an additional +1 value for each profit, which is granted at the end of the level on conflict. A conflict is when 2 colors subtract. So that's when we have the anti-synergy between them. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea what you mean. I have no idea what you mean. For each profit. So I understand. So right now my profit is 3 because I'm getting 3 at the end of the level, right? Yeah. So every time I conflict, I get value. That's kind of fun, actually. That's kind of fun because it's the exact opposite of what you would expect to be happening. For each conflict in the game, at the start of the level, reduce the score required to ship the package. Okay, we're cooking something here. This is a stupid build, and I'm all for a stupid build. I receive a letter from the Postal Academy after sending this. Cool. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'll play you. No special requirements. Just some hardcore stampage, okay? So, we want to have conflicts. +1 gold and an extra gold if all colors are equal at the end. Okay, I mean, the odds of that happening is really low, man. Place a stamp on this cell. Gain 1 color of the cell permanently. If the stamp and cell colors do not match, color applies... The increase in color applies until the end of the level. Gain 1 color of the cell permanently. And then this is required to complete the side quest. Okay. Well, let's start with something like this. What are these, man? What are these? These I gain licks. These I gain negative licks. Okay. Purple is fine to be next to purple. It does not want to be next to green, but green wants to be next to purple. So let's... The brain is going to collapse, my friends. It's going to collapse. Why can't I place you? Required to complete side quests. I can clearly do this. You gotta let me do that. But then it raises the question of, is that actually the best play? How about this instead? Okay, because that frees up some more space over here to do something a little better. I don't mind that. 9 score is obviously nothing that I'm going to write home about, but it's fine. Then we can do this. I don't think that I love that either. We could do this. But then I need my purples to be better. This is a strong play though. But I can probably make one even better by doing like something like this, right? And then we can lay down the green in the middle right here. And the value we gain from that would be, it would be okay, right? It would be okay. The thing is, we do want conflict. We do want conflicts, which I'm not playing to get conflicts right now, and I guess I probably should be to buff our guys the way that we want it to. 56, okay. Now, blue conflicts with purple. This would be a major conflict. But every time I conflict, I get an additional value. Let's try it. Let's see what happens, okay? So you're conflicting. I get the pallet. And then you're going to kill my pallet. And I'm going to be in a negative 20. Okay. Here's a wild idea. Let's not do that ever again, okay? Let's maybe not end up with that nonsense. It is interesting, obviously. It is very interesting. And then I have my esports that we have running right now, which is the esports is giving me... No, don't send the package. Where's my knowledge, man? Where's my knowledge? This is how to play the game. I need to see my stuff. I need to see my stuff. View set. I need to know what my current perks are that are on me. Okay, I'll never know. I'll never know. That's fine. Required to complete side quests. But I can't put you on that. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, here they are, man. Esports. For each conflict in the game at the start of the level, reduce the score. Yeah. Okay. Yep. For each conflict in the game. That phrasing is worrying me, but I think that it's because of the conflicting scenarios here. It's currently 0.5. Because I had a double conflict here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Look, we're gonna do it sometimes, okay? But we don't need to do it all the time. It's mainly just we don't have to worry too much about it. We can still make some pretty solid plays happen with stuff like this and start to scale it up. I mean, this is pretty good too, right? This is pretty good. But we should definitely try to grab these purples, because these were a permanent increase to the purple, okay? Okay, it's good. It's good. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. This I lose a lick from, and we have some wild -3s, +2s. I think this is good, though. I have synergy and I have conflict. So you're going to be a +3. You're going to be a +2. You're going to be a -3, but I'm going to gain value from it. I mean, I think that was ass, actually. I think it was horrible. I think that was really, really bad. And I should be ashamed of myself. I need to get big points, okay? This is probably big enough points to get me out of this level, okay? So we just need to survive, because I'm out of licks. So we got problems there. You increase, that's a 3. That's a 3. That's only 12. I'm out of licks. I'm out of licks. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna bite the dust. We're gonna disappear. There's nothing I can do. I send the package and I die. Okay? I gain these, but I did not send the package correctly. That's okay. We just have to still figure out. We got to get reputation to not go to 0, okay? So we need to play better is what we're getting at. Choose an option. Permanently +2 licks or +6 licks but minus a discard. I haven't used a discard yet, so let's get rid of that. Obviously that's a mistake. I should probably use my discards. I need Yoga Lad, okay? Now, the minor will increase him to a level 2. Each color increase has a 30% chance to become permanent. The superstar I still think is like kind of terrible, okay? I think they're kind of terrible. We could go with more esports, +1 flammable cell. I gain +1 increase to colors that conflict with the stamp's color when I place it on the flammable cell. There's so many things to keep track of, man. You also have conflict. I need to just increase my stuff, man. Because I gotta get another slot opened up here. Let's end that one here. This is a medium package. Let's open them all. Get one zone of 8+ empty cells surrounded on all sides. Get one zone of 8+ empty cells surrounded on all sides. We can try this. We can try this. For an extra 4 money? Let's try this, man. This is a hard package. I suppose maybe that's a mistake, but... I mean, look at this beautiful start, though. I mean, putting all of these greens in really allows me to get some solid increases here. So, green goes up to 4 now. And then we can lay down this and increase it even further. And then we'll start to try to get this figured out. Because this is such a good start for... Ah, he gained a coin from the increase. That's great. So now green is at 7. Blue wants to be next to green. So there's obviously some great plays that we can figure out here, right out the get-go. This becomes a very good synergy. Red, I really do not care about. But look at this beautiful, beautiful palette. That's an amazing blue. That's an amazing blue. We do something like this. I'm starting to get concerned about trying to get this challenge. We also got to get to 513, bro, which is a lot. That's a lot. But when you're getting 95 on a turn, that's pretty solid. Purple wants to be next to blue. Blue wants to be next to green. I'm gonna play this little guy. It's a single lick. I mean, let's not lose too much sleep over it. And then we can start to mess around with some more plays here. Because we could go like this, and then start to build up and around to enclose off that area. We're gonna use some discards here to try to get some better things. Yeah, this is not good enough. It's a huge blue. It's a huge blue. And blue's really solid right now. I mean, this is a good play. This is a good play. It's good for points. We can bring that back in the future. If I would love to rotate you. Just like flip you around on the other side. But let's start with this. I mean, obviously, like, this is way better. I might not do this challenge, man. I think I gotta accept the fact that we're gonna get some big points out of this instead. Try to scale up. We got the palette, we got palette, we got palette, and then this is a nice big value play for 95. Like, this'll be... It's a lot too, man. It's a lot too, because this is 6 times... It'll be 12? No, it'll actually be more than that. It'll be 19 or 13. My brain apparently cannot comprehend the correct path through some of this. You know, this ends up being okay. I'm going to ignore this requirement. I don't know. Maybe we can still get it. We can potentially still get it. Oh, this is such a massive. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then maybe I'll mess around trying to get this. We can always get to the score and then just keep going, right? I don't have to send the package immediately. Okay, that more or less gets us there. So then now let's discard all of these. I want to try to get. I mean, this will be minus. I guess we can do this on this side. That at least gets us in a little better state. And then we can talk about how we want to resolve some of this. So if we do this, if I can bring it all the way back over to there, that's obviously, that would be the solution. So let's try it, okay? Let's try it. This is some negative points here, but I'm not too concerned. We gain a little value back from it. And then we're just going to slowly work this back this way to try to enclose this entire thing. I have 19 licks to do it. The reality is that I think that's very doable, especially if you start giving me something like this. This is a huge minus, though. So let's do it here instead. And then I just need to we need to put 2 guys right here. And then I see that as this is fully enclosed by stamps. 8 empty cells surrounded on all sides. This is a scary amount of negative points, but I think that it'll be fine. Yeah, this succeeds. I get my 4 money. Okay, very good. And then get some pluses. I'm just going to click through. We survive, and I send the package. That's a good round for us. A lot of money comes out of that. Tons of money comes out of it. Holy frick, man. I'm rich. I'm rich. Permanently +1 red color or permanently +1 discard. Nah, I want all colors to be maxed to the gills, man. Take me to the shop. We start by upgrading. Oh, you gave me an upgrade. Okay, beautiful. Let's reroll you then. We need to upgrade our clerk, our homeboy. I need to get yoga. Who's the nerd? Nerd. Place a stamp so that all surrounding cells are filled. I get money equal to the value of the stamp. Place a stamp so that all surrounding cells are filled. This is way harder to do than you think. But the monetary value from it is kind of crazy. Money is irrelevant if I can't do anything with it, by the way. So let's be a little cautious on some of this. I'm gonna buy you anyway. And then I'm gonna reroll. There's another clerk, man. That's fine. I'm not too excited about it. Take another nerd. We also are 1 away on gym and collecting. So there's reason to believe. I mean, this is plus value to the score multiplier. +1 palette for every 4 cells of the strongest color. That's interesting too, man. That's interesting too. This is the problem, is there's so many ways to play this game. It's a great problem to have, at least. I'm gonna reroll again. Cheater. The start of the level, add 1 stamp to the inventory of the strongest color. And then collecting, I would get another palette for every 4 cells of that strongest color. This really wants us to go into 1 color. I think that that's not really how I want to play. Place stamps of the same color for 3 turns in a row to get +2 to that color and gain 2 gold. You, I think, are actually pretty good. I'm gonna reroll you 1 more time. Bro! Frick you, man. You gotta give me the people I need. I'm gonna scale this, and that's fine. You now... We can try to fill the surrounding. Cheater, I don't care about. I got no money. Okay. let's continue. Let's continue. Take a look. Open all these. Let's take a look. Stamps of 4+ different colors in 2 rows. It's an XL package. 4+ different colors in 2 rows. Okay, tall package, but not a lot of... These are some huge stamps, man. Holy crap. And if I fully surround, I get money equal to the value of it. So the silly play would be to like do red or green wants to go to red, but red doesn't want to go to green. So if I'm playing this guy here, I would want to play red here first. Okay? But red wants to go to purple. So if I'm playing red there, there's like no path to doing that. So what if we would do this here, red next to it. That means that I could run purple here. Okay, this is we're thinking like 20 turns in advance. My brain is going to collapse. I'm going to be destroyed. Okay. Then you're putting this here. That's giving us the palette from those. Good synergy. Then you're playing green here. You also technically want to be... We could do this and make you even better, I think. Well, actually, that's not going to do crap, bro. That's not going to do crap. Because this guy, he gave a value. Why'd you give a value? Where was their conflict here? Red wants to go to purple, doesn't it? I could do this, and then I need 2 single stamps in order to surround red entirely. Is that smart? Probably not, right? But 66 is pretty good. We have conflicting with you. This becomes a very good one to lay down. Because we can... I'm trying to surround... it surrounded itself, so I gained 1. That's a fair point. I should probably be a little cautious, but this is really good too. So we're gonna do that. We want to play multiple of the same color together, man. Okay, like let's be very, very, very clear about this. I'm focusing a lot on money. I need to focus on getting points to win the game. If I can put purples together to continue to scale out purple, we are going to make this a much stronger play. So let's continue to just scale purple. This is value well spent. We're doing fine on licks is the reality. I am not too concerned. Purple's now up to 9. And then now we would want to discard. Yeah, these are not the play. These are not the play. Not the droids I'm looking for. Yellow is not good enough, okay? It is not good enough. A single red is the dream, bro. It's the dream. Green is also really good, but it is not good enough for me right now. We could scale up red. But no, I'm just going to play this. I'm just going to play this. This should give us like 1 billion money. We should max out this guy on this round, which he can max out at 10 every round. So I'd imagine that that's going to be solid for me. Obviously, this is a lot of palette, but it's not a lot of value, so it loses. Why did you not... I guess fully surrounded, I'd have to have this. I was just thinking fully surrounded does not include the diagonal. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That's tougher. That's tougher. It's fine, okay? It's fine. We can work around that. I will say that we find ourselves in a little bit of a peculiar scenario over here now. Because we don't have a lot of movement in this space. 4+ different colors in 2 rows. Yellow wants to go to green. So if we do this, that completes this objective and gives us some decent points. But we would really like to see some big value stamps, man. I think that's... We have the multipliers figured out. The next step is really trying to get some very big value... Just big value. Like, if I can get a roach that provides a little bit more value for me, I think that will be our best play in the future. Here, we're gonna do this. We're starting to scale blue up, and then I can lay down this yellow, and we can get some decent value out of that. Another blue is great. Another blue is great. Ideally, you would be hitting 2 of them. Yeah, we can do this, and then this yellow I can lay sideways. This will be a lot of points, actually. So 2 value, but we increase blue up to an 8. And then now we play... Green does not want to be by blue. We play this yellow right here, and this is a huge multiplier. That's 6 value, and then you're going to have 3 palette, 8 palette, 8 palette, and another 8 palette, and that's a 162 point round. It's very good. That's very good. I love that. I love it. I adore it, to be honest. It's very, very good. You want to be next to both of these lads? I'm gonna tell you, this is going to get us there. 6 licks to spare. I mean, it looked a little dicey. But, we survive. I think that survival is all I'm looking for, man. Now, we can try to get more lads completely surrounded. It's really hard to fully surround them, though, on this one. Like, we can maybe do this and then get a single to get another 3 out of it. You're going to lose on your conflict right here, but then you're going to gain a value. You're still ass, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. And then this should completely surround him, which should give me another 3. It's just a single coin for each surrounded. What? I thought that said equal to the size of the stamp, man. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm insane. Equal to the value of the stamp you placed. I thought that was equal to the value of the stamp you... I feel like that's misleading. I think that's misleading. Okay, this is still great. I send the package. I mean, we survived, and we're coming out of this with a decent chunk of cash. So I'm pretty happy. 21 is good. I'm permanently gaining Violet, and we're just gonna keep on scaling our stuff. Big Bad Boss is here to make me sad. I'm excited to see him. Let's upgrade post, and then reroll shop, and try to get something going here, okay? We finally have a yoga lad, the narcissist. +4 egoist seal. +1 value, but the stamp no longer increases its color. Wow, I really don't like that. Astrologer. +0.5 value for each color that matches the place stamp's color. You're beautiful, okay? You're beautiful. You increase gym and you increase yoga. This is like the greatest. This is the greatest play of all time. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. That rocks. that is so good for me. Yeah, this is good. This is just really good. We'll take another minor. I'm gonna re-roll. Fairy kind of scares me. Nerd increases. Just kidding. I already increased him. We want a clerk is what we want. I can take another minor. I'm content with that. I think I need 3 of these suckers in order to level you up again. Put him back in there, please. Do I like any? I can't afford you guys anyway. I think that this is just a chill. Here's our boss, okay? Scary. You're a diplomat. For each conflict, you remove a lick. Don't conflict, okay? And we got some gained licks and some not gained licks on the board. Now, this is a huge green, or huge purple. You want to be next to blue and yellow, which don't exist. So we're going to discard selected. How do I do this? Right mouse button to choose them. I'm on discard selected. And then purple... Blue does not want to be by purple, but purple wants to be by blue. So let's just start scaling some blue in the middle of the board. And then ideally you would give me a blue. I could hunt for blues if I want to. I just want to make some stuff happen. Red does not want to be by blue, but red wants to be by purple. You'd be okay later. Let's do this. And then we maybe can get some better plays going here soon. But I'm looking at that this purple has huge value if I can just scale some blues around you. You two gotta go. We're looking for blues. Blue does not want to be by purple, though. Blue's fine being by blue, and I'm fine with blue being by blue. We just want to make sure that we are getting a bunch of nice lads put together in the future. So I'm going to play this here. But we can do some plays before that. Purple wants to be by blue. Okay, is there a better format to touching all of you? Nah, there really isn't. So play the purple here to scale purple. Because scaling purple is good enough for me. Then we really want to see, we want to see blue. We want to see blue, we want to see purple. Red is fine, okay? Red is fine, but purple doesn't want to be next to red. So doing this, it isn't actually going to touch it. I know I lose a lick from this, but it starts us scaling another color, which allows for more flexibility on our board, which I'm fine with. We need to keep all of our wizard nonsense in mind down here too. Plus 0.5 value for each color that matches the place stamp's color. For each color that matches the place stamp's color. So when I do this, is that because color is what's going on over here, so you're going to provide me an additional 7 when I place that? Is that how I can understand that? Because that's really good if that's the case. Is really, really good. I still think that this is going to get played here. You don't want to be next to those, though, but I want to scale purple. So what if we did this? Is there another... I mean, we can put over there, I guess. Let's do this. I know that kills the spot that looked like it was going to be really, really good for me. But in all these scenarios, we're getting purple increase so that this ends up having insane value, and I can still lay down some blues in the process, okay? I know you're probably going, Tyler, this approach seems completely and utterly insane. I don't disagree, okay? I don't disagree. I just think that one really, really strong stamp will go very far for me. And we can build this in such a way that I can potentially get that really, really large stamp with this purple. That was a 150. I mean, that's really good. A 150 is really, really solid. We can start scaling green. Green wants to be by purple, but purple not by green. I think we discard these. Red. Red does want to be by purple, but purple not by red. We'll scale red up into the corner here. We also still have some positive licks that I can gain from situations around here. But red scales up. That makes for solid green up here. I will say these tiny ass stamps, man. They help to scale... I guess they help to scale the value of red. Yellow is really not great, though. Like, yellow does not do much for me. It's not great for points. It's in general just not excellent. This is where we really want you to be next to purple, but also next to blue. I think that this is the way to solve that dilemma, because this scales purple, but you get the palette off of blue. I just need one nice blue in this general area so that I can get something going here, because this guy, he doesn't actually have a great spot to fit in here. This is the great spot. Well, this There's gotta be a good one, man. There's gotta be a good one. There's a tall blue. Ah! If you did this, you could then do like this. Yeah. Okay. This is the play. This is the blue scalar one more time. Hit me, baby blue scalar one more time. My favorite Britney song. And then we get this guy right here. And that's gonna go nuts. I'm going to discard... Well, you know what? We're gonna play some of these yellows. We're gonna play some of the yellows, but man, I don't even know where to play them at this point. This is so many points. I just can't help but feel that I can do even better with it. Discard yellow. Blue, scalars. So when you come in here, we want to have... Green wants to be by purple and by red. This is a massive play. So we'll at least do that. I'm fine spending a little here. Just pay attention to your licks, okay? I know that you're all freaking out. You're going, Tyler, you gotta at some point pull the trigger. I'll pull the trigger, okay? It's gonna happen. The 1.2 times on this is also it's so nice. It is so nice. So this going right here means that we love... That's a -10 if I conflict. We want to put... You could scale blue... Okay, hold on. If I do this, it's +14. If I do this, it scales those up to 8. And then this is a +16. But if I just place it here, it's like so much better. It's so much better. It's not even close. More blue surrounding purple is a better play in the long run. Okay. You're also out of discards. That's another thing to keep in mind. Obviously, this is a easy frickin' play. Easy play. You put this right here. You're creating this very wacky scenario. You also are so close to surrounding so many stamps, man, and making a ton of money off of this nerd. Which I love the idea of. I like this, but I think I like this more, right? It's more things, it's more things touching this guy. We've scaled purple up to 12, man. It's really solid. It's really solid. This goes crazy, but we lose licks from it. It's just a nice position. I don't know. This is not that great of a play, but I liked how it looked. This vibes-based Roach Post now. Okay. It's good. Yellow. Yellow wants to be next to... Yellow is not good enough for this round, okay? Frick yellow. This is actually a nutty play. And it's going to net us a chunk of money because you were used to surround 2 of these guys, right? This is a really solid one. 0.2, beautiful. Why did I gain nothing? Place the stamp so that all surround... It's when I place the stamp and surround all... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I've now misunderstood that like 8 times. It's time. It's time. We gotta play this. Just kidding. I can do this first. We could just complete it right now, man. We're almost gonna make our rents not having played this. But we'll wait. Okay. This is silly. This is extremely silly. There is another stupid play that we could do here, which is if I play this in such a way that I'm completely surrounding you. So I start to do filling in some of these areas. I'm scaling blue, which is still excellent, okay? It's still great. I'm gonna start clicking a little faster through these as well. So I need to get a tiny boy. We can lay down this here. Wow, that really does a number to us. So this is gonna slot in right here. And then I would need to have purple wants to be next to yellow. And blue wants to be next to yellow. Or yellow wants to be next to blue. So this is actually pretty good. I still gotta find a single one banger. I should look at my stamps and see whether or not we even have any of these left, man. Let's take a look. You got any one bangers? There's a one banger purple. There's 2 one banger greens. It's very doable. It's very doable. This is a huge minus. And I would lose a lot of stamps or a lot of stuff from it. This is actually like catastrophic. I don't care. It'll be fine. I'm not too concerned. This is going to be really bad. I'm just warning you. Okay. It's a minus 12. That's a minus 40. Multiplied by 2 is a minus 48. Okay. It's not great. I need my minus now. I need my minus. So we are going to... Let's just play red. We're going to play red right here. I am more or less hunting for a single tile at this point. And literally a single tile. A tile that is a one banger. And you're just not going to give it to me, which is disappointing to say the least. Let's put this here. To be fair, this is going to be like damn near 100 points. Because the multiplier is absurd that we're getting out of this. I told you, it's damn near 100 points. It's 104. You didn't believe me. You were like, Tyler, you can't count. But it was the case. We're going to put this here. And then, look, we have to play our guy. I really wanted to get this figured out, to get the extra money out of it. But we gotta send it. We gotta send it. It's so many points. I just do wonder if there's still... Like, if I do this... This nets us an extra lick as well, which is cool. A useless play. Very useless play. But again, I'm just hunting for the singleton. Didn't get it. Let's do... Man, I'm just running out of... I'm running out of real estate, man. I'm running out of real estate. Put this guy here. Still got room for the singleton if you give it to me. Pretty please and thank you. I would appreciate it. That's not a singleton. Okay, play this and watch it roll, man. I got a Steam achievement for score 250 or more points on a single stamp. You're going to see this go absolutely to the moon. It's more than 250, I'm going to tell you that. That's a 6 times a lot. It's a 6 times 63 times 1.2, 453. I will send the package. Okay, good. Didn't get as much money as I wanted to, but that's fine. Minus 3 reputation, but plus 4 at the end of level. Plus 1 yoga hobby for the rest of the run. Wow, bro. Pretty good, actually. Another gym hobby is also really good. I think you take that. You take that and you run. You've given me the narcissist, which I don't actually like that much. I don't like you much. I don't like you much. I could always sell you. Just fire you, get a little money back. I have 35 money. I mean, let's upgrade. There's no reason not to upgrade. We'll get another slot. And then we'll re-roll. You're giving me a double narcissist. Okay. Do we like the superstar, man? I think the superstar is not very good, but it's giving us the gym we're looking for. We are up to level 2 on yoga as well. Because I gained the extra yoga from doing the thing. Yeah, okay. Casino is level 6. If I bring in an engineer, we would get casino to the next level, which would be friggin' 10 gold at the end of the level. It's a lot. I'm gonna just reroll. I'm not in love with any of these choices right now. I'm not in love with any of these. We can take a miner and upgrade him. He's big, man. He's a big boy. He also, I can use only one of several identical roaches at work. Okay. I guess I have to get 3 more of them to level him up again, which is a lot. I don't care for any of these. Accountant is sick because he's closer to a level up again. That gives us our casino. It also gives us collecting, which is fine. Okay, that is fine. Narcissist. I think there's just not a lot of yoga is and I think it's for a reason, because I think yoga is pretty good. I think we save here. Let's do one of these. Receiving a letter from the Postal Academy. Get exactly 3 empty cells surrounded on all sides. And do it twice. Or recycle all stamps at once 2 times. I'll freaking do that, man. Holy crap. Is red insanity? Place a stamp on the cell to gain -1 reputation. Okay, weird. Place a stamp on the cell. Gain +1 to colors that synergize with this stamp's color. So this would give me an increase to purple and yellow. And then what is this here? Place a stamp on the cell +1 to colors that conflict with it. I mean, let's do this, right? Seems like the logical play to start out here. We gain +1 to stamps that are yada yada with it, synergize with it. Purple's now pretty strong, but we do not want to play purple next to red. So I think that you start by just dumping purples up here. We want to play purple, right? Purple's kind of our boy. So let's play purple. Blue wants to be next to red. I want to get purples, okay? And I want to do exactly this, okay? Does purple does not want to be by green, but green wants to be by purple. Okay. So if I do... The thing is that this is a huge purple lead. But I might be able to scale it with green instead. Because then we're going to be placing this guy here, so we would go this guy right here. I'm just going to start clicking a little faster. And then this is a really solid play. It's not like a billion, but it's good enough, in my opinion. That was a lot of points. I'm going to buff green again. I'm going to buff purple again. I'm going to buff purple again. And then I'm going to discard all. And then we can go with some crazy reds, right? I love this. This is a massive play. This is also a massive play here. And we already make it there, man. Which is really solid. That's really solid. And now we can experiment with trying to completely surround this guy on the same turn. So we would go like here. We would go here. We would go here. We can go here. And then we're looking for a one-banger. Okay, that's perfect. It's gonna suck, like, a little. There's gonna be a bunch of minuses, but we do that. And then this is not only a lot of points, but it's also 5 money, man. Yeah. 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 That's reasonable to me. That's very reasonable. And then we can do... If I put you in here... Like, I can mess around with this, and then this. I really don't care about negative points. I care about making money. Okay. Yeah, send the package. I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to freaking believe. Permanent +1 red. Okay. Send me to the shop. I don't even know who I need at this point. Wizard, I don't care about. I understand the value of the narcissist. We're also going to, like, hyperscale. I know that that's crazy, man, but it is definitely the right move. We make a lot of money. There's no reason to not do that. Give me a superstar, but don't do it. You can put the narcissist in, buffs yoga. And then I guess you would want to buy the narcissist, but I'm not in love with that as a play. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. Is there something better we could do? We could get another theater. It's narcissist. Okay, you could do it. Nah, just leave. Just leave. Let's do this guy. Exactly 3 cells surrounded. Okay. You're the same guy, but easier. Let's do. I'm worried that if I fail, I don't know. I'm not gonna fail. What the hell's going on here, man? Place a stamp. This is the chest. Place a stamp next to it. The chest loses durability equal to the stamp's value, and when the chest durability runs out. How the hell would I ever do that? I can't get in there, man. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Yellow does not want to be by purple, but purple wants to be by yellow. So we scale yellow a little over here. With the idea of these are just not good. Now red is fine. We want to get to the point where we are scaling. We want to have like a combination of purple and yellow over here, and that's how we can create our big nuke, right? So if I do this, it decreases the value of chest, but then I can't do anything with it. Okay, that's fine. You can also go with like start to form a green commune over here. You can do something like this. We gain a lick from that. This becomes, well, I don't know. You're not actually as good as I think I wanted you to be. This is a discard all. We get a purple. You're who we eventually want to, like, place here. Or here, maybe. Place a single yellow there. We're going to discard. Well, the single green is useful. Because we can scale green. It's a good purple. It's a lovely purple. It's a really good purple. Yeah, it's a really good purple. What we would like to... Yeah, no. I think that you probably just send this, actually. The only other scenario that you could think about... You could do this, it hits all of them. There's nowhere that I can lay down purple to make sense, though. You do this, and you take the 200 points, okay? Now, here's your ego seal. +1 value, but the stamp no longer increases its color. You are solid, though. Like, that's a lot of points, man. We're at 957. We already made it. Which is cool. Discard all. Let's see if we can get another big surrounder. Honestly, this is a pretty bad board for it. I'm just gonna send the package, okay? Let's start moving a little. 2 days until the inspector arrives. Life is going fine. I re-roll. We're not in upgrade mode. Trying to get better upgrading posts. I just want to try to get some guys in. You can take another miner. I honestly have no clue whether these can go to 3-star. I don't remember. Photographer, you have a yoga. You have a yoga. +1 inventory and an extra +1 inventory if at the end of the level all colors are equal. That's never gonna happen, bro. Just gonna be honest. That's never gonna happen. Don't even bother with it. None of these guys intrigue me. I can take the miner again. I think that you're going to remove this guy. Reroll. I don't care about the superstar, man. I don't care about him. Reroll. Skater, Superman, Loner, Narcissist. I mean, like, narcissist is valuable. We're gonna have to make some decisions at some point in here. I shouldn't have even done that because we lose value. Okay. How about you? Exactly 3 cells surrounded on all sides. 3 empty cells surrounded on all sides. 3 empty cells surrounded on all sides. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. This is not great. Stamp no longer increases its value. Play this here. I feel like every once in a while my brain just like completely collapses on what to actually do. Okay. Start building. Red is also really good, man. So we can build reds up there. We can build blue and just scale everything together a little. Yellow does want to be down here. I'm fine with that. These are some massive freaking reds, man. You want to be next to purple and yellow. Okay, we're placing you here. You want to be by blue. Now, yellow wants to be in here. This is where we can start to get some combinations of these lads. This prevents yellow from growing. Blue is prevented from growing. But now you can start to see a future where red, like a red here is really good. If we played this red here, that's really good. We can put this in. I'm out of stamps. I'm out of licks. Oh, no. Oh, no, brother. I'm stupid. I was playing way too fast. Okay, sorry. I was trying to create a mega lad, and instead I was stupid and dumb. Package was not sent. Okay. My bad. Permanently increase red. The inspectors are gonna be on their way, man. Reroll the shop. Rich man. +2 pallet for every 5 gold. Holy crap. That's really good. That's really good. The narcissist gotta go, man. The narcissist gotta go. This guy comes in. He's disgusting. And then I save my money and I just enjoy the profits. 4 different colors in 3 rows. It's a hard package. It's a hard package. But I get a letter at the end of it too. I gotta try ya. I gotta try ya. A lot of minuses from this. However, we start scaling purple and it's going to go completely fine. You can scale green as well if you would like to. Yellow wants to be by green. So let's scale green here. And then you're looking at like this. You're looking at this. A lot of money. You want to be by green. You want to be by purple. The increase in palette has been a pleasant bonus. We can do a little bit of blue together. We need to create one like mega lad though. And so far I don't have a huge play for doing the mega lad. I think you want to have something that scales into the purples down there. I think this is a discard. I think you place something like this here. And then that allows us to do a play like this, which will be really solid. But I want to lay down this first. And then this is really good, man. This is a lot of points. Can we do better than that? I know I just discarded like a massive lad. This is definitely very good. And then this... Dude, this has to be like 400 points at this point. It's like I like this, but it doesn't scale green. We could do this, which does scale green. Green does not want to be by blue. Let's discard you two. Holy green, man. Holy green. Okay. Let's do this. And then this. And then it's, I mean, hope that this is 600, right? Let's see what happens, okay? That's 6 value, is a million increases. Palette goes to 20, we got a 16, we got a 16, we got a 16, we have a 10, we have a 10 from that, we have the 0.2, and it's 633. And that's still not enough, is the insane part, but we will be able to get there momentarily. That gets us over the top. Okay. I should be trying to get stamps of 4 different colors in 3 rows. If I lay down this here, and then I lay down this here, 4 different colors in 3 rows. Oh, wait a minute. I have it here, I have it here, but I don't have it anywhere else. I would lay down this here, and that gives it. Okay, beautiful. Send package. Send package. Get me out of here. Get me to the inspector, bro. +1 violet. You guys are going to go away. Here's our inspector. Reroll shop. Cowboy astrologer. We're just looking for upgrades, man. I'm in upgrade mode. Nerd upgrade is huge. It's not that big. Really not that big, to be honest with you. Reroll. I'm just like, I don't care about any of these guys. Astrologer is great. I hope I didn't miss an astrologer. Accountant is an upgrade. That's big. Socks. 0.5 to the multiplier if all colors are equal. That's never going to happen. Okay? It's just never going to happen. Don't care about these. Astrologer. That's the upgrade there. Okay, perfect. It's good. And I guess I'm not allowed. You can only use 1 of several identical roaches. So I guess the fact that I can use 1 of it, I can run this and be fine. I just can't do more than 1 of that. Is that how it goes? If I could run multiple astrologer, man, I would do that in a freaking heartbeat. It would go crazy. There's another miner. He's now a level 3. I mean, I'll run multiple astrologer. I got no problems with that. Reroll, eco-activist, I don't care. Like, there's another astrologer. There's another nerd, and we'll at least roll with that. Okay, what do you got? You're just a big boy. You're just a big boy. 4,715. At the end of each turn, remove a stamp from the stamps in the inventory. That's horrible. Really bad. Blue does not want to be by purple, but purple wants to be by blue. Play a blue stamp first. Yellow is fine next to you. Yellow does not want to be by purple, but purple does want to be by yellow. Okay. We're building an amazing situation down here already. Okay. We're building some big plays. Very big plays. We put you here. More yellow. Yeah, more yellow. Yellow does not want to touch purple. I should have tried to scale yellow, I guess, a little bit there. But now you're starting to figure out something here. We just would like to fill in some of the surrounding first. So let's put this here. We got a lot of licks, so we can make this work. Just slowly play some stuff to get some things scaling. This blue is unfortunately not useful. Let's do this. That might have been bad. This is okay, actually. So let's scale around this, and then we can start to move upwards a little. So we can play reds together. Now we can think about scaling blue. Just kidding. I don't like either of these. Blue's not the one to scale on this round. Green is okay. No, green is not okay. Green's not okay. Yellow is okay. So if this guy is going in here, we want to lay down, but yellow does not want to be by red. Frick you, man. Frick you. Okay. This is the play for the future. So we would put this here. I hate the fact that I'm discarding these, but I'm going to. Purple does not want to be by red. You do want to be by blue, but I'm going to tell you that I don't like these. Yellows. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yellow goes here. Scale yellow. Yellow goes here. Scale yellow. This is touching a lot of good stuff. Big, big value. Green is fine by red and by purple, but not by yellow. These get discarded. There's decent stuff here, but it might be time to finally do this, okay? It's not a lot of points. It's okay. It's an okay number of points. But it is a little... Why is value -7 right now? Is there any reason why value is -7? Bro, this is not good. What happened here? Am I losing my mind? Why did that... Did I just royally screw something up? I think I just royally screwed something up. I feel like that was correct. That was also negative. What the hell's going on, man? Why am I getting negative for all my stuff? This should be positive. Blue likes red and green. I'm so confused. I am so confused. I feel like I'm getting negative value on some of these that I should not be getting negative value on them. Right? I mean, we're super cooked. I don't think there's any planet to which I can succeed here. That was for value. Gaining value. Gaining palette. We have so much palette. I mean, it can scale up fast. I feel like my stamps themselves are losing value. I have no clue. I have no clue. I must have missed something. I'm very sorry. 'Cause I probably just killed this run with that. We're doing okay, man. We're doing okay. I don't see any path here. This is a difficult one. And we can do this. It scales yellow, but we're running out of licks, man. Like this is pretty good, but it's not good enough. It's like you would want to do this. You have a last-ditched effort, which is stack some purples together and hope for a bomb of a play. But this has a value of -2, man. It's a -2. Remove one value from stamps in the inventory. That's not how I read that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, this is just going to obliterate us because the value is value's bad. I misread, and it cost me. Okay, you got me. You got me. You got me. I think we did okay. I got screwed up on the final boss. I got screwed up. You got me. My reputation is -60. I'm going to lose, right? Like, I'm gonna die? Yeah. Okay. I'm disappointed. Let's try again. Dude, what a brain burner of a game, though. Like, I'm messed up. There's so much to keep track of in Roach Post. It's a beautiful, beautiful little brain burner of a game, man. I love it. I really do. It's one of the better, like, kind of taking a couple genres that are popular and then re-imaging them into something new. This game excels at that. I really like it. I want to dive into another, potentially. Let me know what you think. Check it out. Link in the description down below this Roach Post. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.